If your budget is 15,000 rupees and you want to buy a best camera phone with good gaming performance, then watch this video. I have collected best camera phone for you, just in 15,000. At number 1, Narzo 70 Pro. This is Realme Narzo 70 Pro. Phone has 6.67 inches, AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate, and 2200Hz instant touch rate. Very quick in-display fingerprint sensor for security needs. Smartphone has special feature on display side. First one is air sensor and second one is rainwater smart touch, which enable you to use with wet hand without any resistant. Phone has FHD resolution with HDR10 plus support in 393 pixel density. First in this segment 2000 nits brightness display. Beautiful horizon glass design, with glass and leather finish and weight is almost 199 gram. The frame is made of plastic and thickness is approximately 8 mm. On right side phone has power button and volume rocker. On top side phone has secondary mic, speaker grill, and headphone jack. On bottom phone has hybrid SIM tray, primary mic, Type-C port and speaker grill. Phone comes with Dimensity 7050 chipset, which has 6 lakh plus and 2.2 score and good Geekbench. This is very budget gaming chipset in this segment. You can consider for gaming purpose because it also support 3D VC cooling system to avoid overheating. Phone has triple camera setup on rear, 50 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel macro lens. The camera quality is outstanding in this segment, colors are so good. The macro lens works well. You can record max 4K at 30 FPS and FHD video at 60 frames per second. The video is really stable and colors are very sharp. On front phone has 16 megapixel selfie camera. Narzo 70 Pro runs on Realme UI 5.0, which is based on Android 14 and packed with 8GB of RAM with 128 and 256GB of storage with UFS 3.1. This phone is powered by 5000 mAh battery and 67 watt of fast charger. At number 2, Poco X6 Neo. Poco's new budget king is here. Phone has 6.67 inches, AMOLED display, offering 120Hz, fast and smooth, high refresh rate. 1 billion color display, and full HD plus resolution screen with 395 pixel density. The chin is very low, with 89% body ratio. Also has Gorilla Glass 5 protection and 1000 nits of peak brightness. Because of this, display is very bright and can be used easily in outdoor condition. Phone is fairly slim and light in term of thickness and weight. Only 7.7 mm thick frame, made of plastic. Also has side fingerprint and IP54 water rating to protect from dust and splashes. Anyway, performance-wise, this phone will keep its own, surprisingly with the kind of chip. The gaming is quite smooth and Antutu score is 4 lakh plus. Phone has 108 megapixel main camera with 2 megapixel macro lens. Daylight images are of good quality. Colors looks natural, sometimes lot of exposure added on image to make it light. These are some samples of X6 Neo. You can record max FHD video at 30 FPS. Video looks good, not best. On front, phone has 16 megapixel selfie camera. It runs MIUI 14 based on Android 13 and packed with 8 and 12GB of RAM, with 128 and 256GB of storage. X6 Neo is powered by 5000 mAh battery, with 33 watt fast charger. At number 3, CMF Phone 1. Introducing CMF Phone 1 by Nothing. On the front, it is pretty good, 6.67 inches AMOLED panel, with 120Hz refresh rate. Multimedia experience on this to be lacking, because there is no HDR for Netflix and studio speaker in this budget range. Apart from that, in-display fingerprint scanner works well. I did not face any visibility issue, even in sunlight, as it get 2000 nits peak brightness. Phone has IP52 rating to protect from dust and splashes, but there is no rain touch-like feature, so you can't use with wet hand. Phone is 8.2 mm thick and 197 gram weight. Phone comes with, for different cases, and other necessary tools. For customization, it takes customization to hardware level. You can easily change your phone cases and you can even attach different accessories, like a phone stand, wallet and lanyard cable also. So you can put money or pics in your wallet. On bottom phone has SIM tray, USB Type-C, and speaker grill. Moving to the right, It has power button and volume rocker on its left. On top side, phone has noise cancelling microphone. The CMF Phone 1 is powered by Dimensity 7300 chip. Dimensity 7300 is not an upgrade over Dimensity 7200. It's in fact rebranded 7050 chip with slightly upgraded NPU. In terms of gaming, the phone is stuck at 60 FPS in both BGMI and Call of Duty. But the gameplay was pretty smooth in Genshin Impact, with the average frame rate of 30 FPS. The benchmark score is slightly higher than Poco X6, Ico Z9, and CE4 Lite. Smartphone has 50 megapixel Sony IMX882 sensor along with 16 megapixel depth sensor. The photos come out with this camera is really nice. The camera of this phone has surprised me in a good way. Colors look natural, and there is no over sharpness. Camera works good, even low light or night mode. You can record max 4K video at 30 FPS. The video quality looks decent. On front, phone has 16 megapixel selfie shooter. It runs Android 14 and packed with 6 and 8 GB of RAM, with 128 GB of storage. CMF phone will get 2-year software and 3 years of security updates as well. Powered by 5000 mAh battery with 33 watt fast charger. At number 4, Moto G64. Smartphone has 6.5 inches IPS display with 120Hz refresh rate and 240Hz touch sampling rate. Display has HDR10 certification and FHD resolution with 405 pixel density. Phone has 560 nits of peak brightness, which is not much high. Dolby Atmos speaker system. Display is protected with Gorilla Glass 3 on front, and also has IP52 certification for dust and splash protection. Also support 3.5mm audio jack, and thickness of the phone is 8.9mm. For security needs, phone supports side fingerprint sensor and face unlock system. World's first Dimensity 7025 smartphone. This is really budget gaming chipset. Showing approximately 5 lakh ANTUA score, and Geekbench is also well. On camera side, phone has 50 megapixel main camera and 8 megapixel ultra-wide sensor. According to the price, camera quality is outstanding. Excellent color tone and good sharpness. These are some samples of Moto G64. You can record max FHD video at 60 frames per second. Video quality is also good. On front, phone has 16 megapixel selfie shooter. It runs Android 14 and packed with 12 GB of RAM. Company will provide you 1-year Android and 3-year security updates. Also support 14 5G bands. Phone is powered by 6000 mAh battery with 30 watt fast charger. At number 5, Realme P1. The Realme P1 has emerged as a significant addition to the competitive smartphone landscape, reflecting the brand's commitment to innovation and affordability. Phone has 6.67 inches AMOLED display, offering 120Hz fast refresh rate with rainwater touch technology, so you can use with wet hands without any problem. This is FHD display and the viewing angles are good. Unfortunately, you can't get HDR support, but good thing is to have dual stereo speaker system. P1 support 1200 nits of peak brightness, which is higher than P1 Pro. Support in-display fingerprint sensor. Very beautiful Phoenix design with 188 gram weight and IP54 water rating. Phone has Dimensity 7050 chipset, which is not very powerful gaming chipset, but you can play some games on medium graphic setting, and ANTUA score is round about 6 lakh, which is good. P1 comes with 50 megapixel main camera, along with 2 megapixel depth sensor. Camera quality is good. Photos comes out in good colors and detail. The camera technology in the Realme P1 deserves special mention, because it enables a user to capture stunning images. Camera works good, even low light or night mode. You can record max 4K video at 30 FPS. 4K video doesn't look stable because you can't enable EIS in 4K video. To enable EIS, you should be moved to FHD video recording. On front, phone has 16 megapixel selfie shooter. Runs Realme UI 5.0, based on Android 14, and packed with 6 and 8 GB of RAM. You will get 2 years OS and 3-year security updates. Powered by 5000 mAh battery with 45 watt charger.